Coin Opp.
Hey there, YouTube coin community. It's Dustin with Coin Opp, and today we are going to take a look at unattributed finds with varieties that have been found by the Coin Opp Facebook group's admins, which our admins are all full-on coin experts. So let's dive right on in. Now, to start this off correctly, Ken Potter had posted an article before that he wrote for Numismatic News magazine about new discovery finds with older dated coins. And that got me thinking about a great video topic on the idea of showing off some of the finds that our admins had that they have yet to send in and have attributed in their names. So we are going to take a look at some varieties that are not yet listed in any of the databases. Now, first of all, Jay Painter, one of the admins of the Coin Opp group, he is a full-on expert when it comes to the 1909 VDB double-dyed varieties. Now, he had found with the double-dyed type 2 a different late-stage die that he already got credit for, stage E. Now, recently, he had found an even later stage die that features a die crack. So this is probably the tail end and end life of the die, but this would be listed as stage F. So this is probably the latest die stage that you could find for the 1909 double die adverse type 2, DDO-002. So this is a discovery piece by Jay Painter that he has to send in yet and get his name put on it. Now, Jessica Johnson, one of our admins, she has found quite a few different varieties. She has quite an eye for this. Now, with the 1944, she found one that is not listed in any of the databases that has a very strong doubled eyelid. So this would be a 1944 double die obverse that has a very strong doubled eyelid. You can clearly see that big eyelid. It's just a very strong one. This is a nice one. So there you go, there's a 1944 double eyelid. And taking a look, she found yet another one. This is another 1944 doubled eyelid that is not listed in any of the databases that Jessica Johnson had found while coin searching. And again, if you take a look at Lincoln's Eye, you can clearly see a doubled eyelid. Now, this one is different than the one that we just took a look at. There are a few different doubled eyelid varieties for the 1944, but neither of this one or the one prior to it are listed in the databases. So these are both varieties that you can search for that have yet to be attributed. Okay, now speaking of doubled eyelids, here is a 1955 Lincoln cent that Jay Painter, one of our admins, had discovered, and this one is not in any of the databases either. So this would be a 1955 double die adverse that features a doubled eyelid. So if you take a look at Lincoln's Eye, you can clearly see an extra eyelid poking out. So this is a nice find by Jay Painter, one of our admins. 1955 doubled eyelid. Now we are going to take a look at a 1960D that features a repunched mint mark. Now with the 1960D, there are a ton of different RPMs, right around 200 known RPMs for the 1960D, but this one that Jessica Johnson had found is not listed in any of the databases, and it was driving her up the wall, so she ended up showing it to Chuck Daltrey over at coppercoins.com, and he has also confirmed that he went and checked all the databases and he cannot find a listing for it either. So this is one that is unattributed. Now, taking a look at this one, in the date, you can clearly see the die chip that is in the date, but we are focusing on the repunching of the mint mark. You can see some nice split serifs on both the top and bottom of the mint mark. Now here is a 1972 double die adverse that is not attributed yet. This one was found by J Painter. Now I personally love 1972 double dies, and this one features an extra bar underneath the L in Liberty. Now there are a few of them that do feature the extra bar underneath the L in Liberty. There should be one on the screen right now, type 11, WDDO-011. That one features a nice strong extra bar underneath the L in Liberty. Well, this one features a shorter bar directly underneath the L in Liberty. So this one is not yet in any of the databases, and this would be a new discovery by J Painter. Okay, this one is kind of cool because I have not seen a buy error in any of the more modern Lincoln Cents, but this was found by Sky Smith, and this appears to be the start of a buy error. Now, a buy error occurs when in between the B and E in Liberty, a die break will occur. A little die chip will appear in between the B and E, and it'll look like an I. So people like to call them buy errors. Now this looks like the start of a buy error. You can clearly see a small die chip in between the B and E. So this is a nice little find. I just thought this was really cool and wanted to show everyone. Okay, now we are taking a look at a 2014 Jefferson nickel discovered by Brian Patrick. Now, Brian has a very keen eye for finding unattributed varieties, and this is one that he found. Now, this double die reverse Jefferson nickel is not listed in any of the databases. We cannot find a listing for it anywhere. So this would be a double die reverse 2014. And if you are looking at the Monticello building, right in the center doorway, up on the right corner, you can clearly see doubling of the door frame. So this is a really beautiful double die reverse and quite a strong one for the more modern Jefferson nickels, in my opinion. I just think this one is a really, really cool find. Just a really neat one. Well, there you go. There are a bunch of new discoveries that have yet to be attributed that have been found by the admins of the Coin Opp group on Facebook. And the admins, they are all full-on coin experts. I love the admins that I'm surrounded by. They just do an excellent job in the group. If you would like to join the Coin Opp group on Facebook, I will post a link down below. I will also post a link to Ken Potter's article that I mentioned at the beginning of this video if you'd like to read it for yourself. And I'll post a link directly to Missmatic News' direct web page so that you can go check them out as well. They are just an awesome, awesome source for information. Now, I have put together a small search guide, and it is my personal search list of modern Lincoln Cents, 1959 till current. It's exactly what it is that I search for when I'm searching just regular modern Lincoln Cents. Now, currently, we are trying to raise money so that we can get a better computer system to process higher quality video. We would like to bring you 4K quality content. We have the cameras to film it. We just need a better computer system to process our 4K footage. So what we decided to do is I wrote that PDF, and we have it on its own page. And for a $5 donation, which goes to our cause of raising some funds to purchase computer equipment, you get that download. So if you'd like to check out my personal search list, and do keep in mind that with my search list, I do have images of each of the varieties, along with links so that you can go and check them out in the databases and look at all the different die markers. And then I also have links to the price guides so you can look up the current fair market values of each variety. So do keep that in mind. So go check it out. I will post a link down below. Now, if you enjoyed this video, do us a huge favor and hit that thumbs up button. The more that you interact with our channel, the more it encourages YouTube to share our content with more and more people. Also, by subscribing. If you are not yet subscribed to our channel, click on that subscribe button. And while you are at it, click on the notification bell. That way you get notified immediately when we upload new content. Well, everyone, until next time, have fun.